I'm delighted to be part of Amistad. I'm so proud of this organization and all it does for African American attorneys and really for everyone, affecting communities across Long Island and having a deeper impact even greater than that. Whether it's continuing legal education classes, whether it's more advanced classes for people who want to be judges, whether it's just bringing people together, communities together, fostering greater relationships. Just what a wonderful organization. Thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be part of this ball, and congratulations on year 20. God bless.
I became involved with Amistad back in 2013. Past president and actually now my mentor, Valerie Cartwright, got me first involved in Amistad and took me to my first meeting. From there, I knew I wanted to be a part of this organization, so I ran for an executive role position and I became the recording secretary. I am currently the recording secretary and have been for the past 2 years. And in addition to being the secretary for the organization, one of the main projects and events that I coordinate was the Pro Bono Legal Fair. In particular, I coordinated the Pro Bono Legal Fair in Coram, New York. And in its first year, we had well over 40 community members come and get legal advice in many different areas of the law that they normally wouldn't have access to get advice about. And the community was very grateful and appreciative. And since then, we forged a connection with the Community Baptist Church and members of the Coram community. It's events like this that Amistad does, which is why I stay involved and want to continue to be an active member in Amistad.
I joined Amistad just 6 months after being barred with New York State. The one thing I really appreciate about Amistad is family. When I was a teacher in Philadelphia, one of the things that got me through in that new city was the different teachers that helped me get through every single day. And I find the same thing is true about Amistad. I came back to New York after almost 5 years of being out of the state. I came back and I didn't know anyone. I joined Amistad and I met a whole new family. Despite the ups, despite the downs, despite the arguments, and despite how great we get along with each other, I appreciate that Amistad is always there. They're always in the community and they're all very hardworking individuals. They're people that I admire and people I hope to one day be like as I get older in this profession. So even though I've gotten involved, even though I've helped out in different events, the one thing I truly treasure about Amistad is the family.
Hello, my name is Maurice Williams. I'm the 2014 past president of Amistad. One of the reasons why I really enjoy being part of this organization is our community outreach work. We meet with students in Nassau and Suffolk counties by sponsoring events such as Law Day, as well as Constitutional Day. We speak to students about their civic responsibilities for the greater community as well as their homes. In addition, we assist high school, college, and law students with various oratory contests and mock trial programs. As African American attorneys, we understand that we have the inherent responsibility to pay it forward. And the Amistad Long Island Black Bar Association is a great way to do just that.
Hello, my name is Maxine Broderick, and I'm the president of the Amistad Long Island Black Bar Association. I've had particular pleasure this year to develop my leadership skills with respect to program development. Namely, we held the Constance Baker Motley Tea in honor of Professor Deborah Post this year at the Garden City Hotel. I was also instrumental in planning our Black History Month programs in Nassau and Suffolk County court systems. We also participated in the Convoy of Hope, which is a community service day, and we volunteered our legal services in Roosevelt, New York. I'm very proud of the programs that we've been able to present this year, and I look forward to being a part of Amistad for the next 20 years.
Amistad is like our first child. As many of you know, I was in law school and Stuart had graduated from law school and was preparing for the bar when we started Amistad with Judge Newman and Rob Cox. We are devoted to the mission of Amistad, which is to increase diversity in the legal profession. When we started Amistad, our concept of diversity was to have lawyers from all over, from Western Suffolk County to Eastern Suffolk County, Democrats and Republicans, old and young, Deltas, AKAs, Alphas, and Omegas. All were invited to become members of Amistad as long as they were lawyers. I think at this point in time, we have accomplished that. Now we are moving towards the mission of inclusion. I think that our past president, our brother Rob Cox, would be very proud to see all that Amistad has become today.
Amistad was born out of the concept that there is strength in numbers. In 1996, what we recognized here in the county of Suffolk was that there was no formal organization of African American attorneys.
We sought to have a diverse organization that included Democrats and Republicans, male and females, government and non-government lawyers, people from Huntington as well as Riverhead.
One of the concerns that we had was that while there had been several political organizations that had been created more recently, there was no organization that dealt with the issues of law. We sought to be the voice, the legal voice of the African American community. Robert Cox brought scholarship to the table. If anybody did, he brought scholarship. We have been speaking about the idea of creating an Amistad Institute to deal with academic issues, dealing with issues related to the law as it's applied in the courts. Rob thought that way each and every day. He saw the organization as a vehicle towards meeting that particular goal. We are still working in that direction. I think that our work with the criminal justice reform issues, as well as our issues related to the inclusion throughout the court system, are products of the scholarship. And thank God, I guess God took Rob and he gave us Kevin. And I think that Kevin Satterfield is one individual in particular, past president, who is clearly carrying that mantle.
Through the last 20 years, there's been a lot of discussion about diversity. And recently I attended a forum on implicit bias where they talked about diversity. And one of the analogies that they used was a dance, actually. And they said that diversity means being invited to the dance, and inclusion is actually being asked to dance. As a result of Amistad's relationship with Jane Lakova, we have been asked to dance.